Back to the Denver Radio Real Estate Show. I'm Cheryl Garlock with Colorado Front Range Properties. I'm really glad you guys could join us here today. My very special guest is Terry Lane with Blue Ribbon Home Warranty. Terry, thank you so much for being on the show.
Thanks for having me, Cheryl.
I'm really glad that you're here. You know, we were just talking about getting your homes ready for the market here, and the reason to go ahead with the low inventory to go ahead and get your home on the market and take advantage of the market as a seller in the market while you can. You know, we always talk about these different frames of markets, whether it's a seller's market, a buyer's market, or it's a balanced market.
Right.
And we really jumped really fast from a buyer's market to a seller's market. We didn't really have any balance.
There wasn't any in between.
No.
For sure.
Now, with increased inventory, we will get to a balanced market. So this is why it's great for you as a seller to take advantage of the market the way that it is right now, with the high demand from the buyers. Now, all that said, we get a lot of people who are thinking about selling their homes and trying to do it themselves.
Right.
What an arduous task. And I know I'm a realtor and I want your business.
Sure.
Absolutely, I do. We all do, you know. But by the same token here, you know, you guys have got to be thinking about the safety issue. That's a big, big deal. There's a lot of reasons to not be selling your home yourself, but one of the ones that is, I think, frequently overlooked is the element of safety.
Yeah.
You know, because
Criminal
criminal
out there.
safety.
Yeah, that sort of.
And we know a lot of
Absolutely.
people are doing rental scams, copying people's listings
Yes.
that they have and trying to market them as being available for rent, et cetera there. But it's safety. Are they coming in to case your place? You would be really so surprised. I mean, it didn't, many years ago, we didn't have to worry about that so much, but nowadays you kind of do. So if you are going to be selling on your own, the one piece of advice I would say is get rid of the kids, don't
Right.
have them at home,
No.
and have at least 2 adults there when you're there.
Yes.
I really, really, truly, strongly encourage that if that's going to be the case. We realtors go ahead have an ability to go ahead and screen people. There's just too many parts to the puzzle involved when we have clients that we're bringing, so we know that they're legit.
Right.
And speaking of safety, though, in the home warranty business, and we do home inspections on properties there, a lot of times we'll come across situations where you know, we might have some safety elements like carbon monoxide.
Right.
It's a big, hot issue these days. Talk to me a little bit about how a home warranty protection plan will help with that.
Well, on the seller side, if you put a Blue Ribbon Home Warranty on your listing, we'll come out when you request. We'll do a complimentary inspection of the systems and appliances that we cover. During that inspection, say we find a cracked heat exchanger.
Oh, yeah.
Which means that there's carbon monoxide being leaked into your home.
And you cannot tell this. You can't
You
smell
don't
it.
know.
You can't see
Nope.
it at all. It's a test.
It's not like natural gas that has that, you know, awful egg smell. You have no idea. It's the silent killer. That's what they call carbon monoxide, the silent killer. So if we come in and we find that there's a crack in the heat exchanger, we're going to help you get that furnace replaced. And then...
Because it's going to have to, because it's going to get red tagged.
Right, absolutely.
Yeah.
When the buyers come in, if there's a crack in the heat exchanger, their inspector is going to find it, and then you're going to have an inspection issue.
Right.
So if you get this stuff taken care of before you list the house, or as you're listing the house,
Right.
you won't have those surprises from the buyer's inspector. You know, after we've come in and done our inspection, that everything is in good working order. If it's not, we're going to help that seller get it repaired or replaced. And the prices that they're going to be charged from our contractors are far less than they're going to be charged retail.
You know, I want to address that for a second, Terry, because one of the neatest things I think about working with Blue Ribbon in particular, because you guys are local. I mean, you guys over at Wadsworth and Alameda, I happen to know right where they're at. Been doing business with these guys for a long time. But one of the benefits, I think, is that when something is not covered, because it's an insurance plan like everything, and they've got coverage things and things that are not,
Absolutely.
they are an excellent resource for finding quality contractors,
Yes.
because you do a pretty tight screening process.
We have a very diligent screening process, and it's, you know, we go through all of our contractors yearly to make sure that they're insured, that their licenses are still, you know, active.
Kind of a quality control.
Absolutely, absolutely, because they're out there representing our company. So
Right.
we're not going to send, you know, companies that we're not confident in. And the companies that we are working with, most of them we've worked with for many years, and have, you know, they're just really good companies. Very trustworthy, fully licensed, fully insured, and they have quality technicians. And like I said, with Blue Ribbon Home Warranty, even if we're giving you a referral for a furnace guy or a plumbing guy, they're going to charge you far less than had you found somebody in the Yellow Pages.
Mhm.
You're not going to pay retail.
Oh, and that really is great there. Now, I wanted to ask, the complimentary inspection that you do
Mhm.
there.
Mhm.
I'm not really aware that a lot of the other national companies actually do that.
Not one does.
Not one
We are
does.
the only ones.
You're the only one that
Yep.
does that there.
Yep.
And that really is, as in the world of real estate, as far as realtors are concerned, we like to be able to have that kind of already pre-addressed at the beginning of a
Absolutely.
listing, so that you might call it that we're armed, so
Right.
to speak.
So
there.
the buyers don't come up with surprises.
Right, and you already know otherwise there.
Absolutely.
Let's talk about how far Blue Ribbon extends.
Mhm.
Do you just do Denver?
We cover the entire state of Colorado, and that's something else that's different from the national companies. Most home warranty companies in Colorado will cover the Front Range, Fort Collins down to Colorado Springs.
Right.
Maybe a little farther, but
But the stuff out on the fringes or on the
no,
western slope.
Eastern slope, western slope, the mountain communities, you can't find coverage a lot. We cover every single square inch of Colorado. So regardless of where you are, whether it's the mountains, the western slope, the eastern plains, Denver metro area, if you have a house, Blue Ribbon will cover it.
So let's talk a little bit about if you're buying this property or
Mhm.
a property there, and why you would want such a policy or such a plan there. It's because it helps minimize the impact of things that go wrong.
Absolutely.
The
And-
dishwasher goes out at the
Yeah.
worst possible time. The furnace, as we
Right.
said, goes out. So it's a plan that covers these particular elements to repair and or replace
Right. And-
whatever is necessary.
When you've just bought a home, many people have just spent a lot of money on the down payment. They don't have a lot of extra money to spend over the next years to repair or replace something that breaks.
Right.
Say your refrigerator breaks or your furnace. Those are high ticket items.
They really
thousands
are.
and thousands of dollars. So if you have that home warranty in place, you're not going to have to deal with the thousands and thousands of dollars repairs. We get to deal with that.
That's right, and actually it really is great peace of mind. I will tell you that. It's great peace of mind. So you know what, you guys, you need to stay tuned for more from the Denver Radio Real Estate Show, because when we come back here, we're going to be talking about some different properties that we have for sale that are really, really great opportunities, and you kind of got to get them while you can get them. But in the meantime, go to denverrealty.com and use your mouse to find a house. Click on the Search Homes tab there. You'll be glad that you did. And if you want to look at market value, click on the Market Snapshot. It's a little pig there. We'll be right back with more from the Denver Radio Real Estate Show.